Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to talk about these brand new Monster High G3 live action dolls, and I'm actually going to be reviewing Monster High 2 as well, so stick around at the end for spoiler talk. For now, let's get into it. So Monster High shared this short clip across their social media showing the G3 dolls transform into their live action versions. We got to see this transformation for Jey, Laura, Claudine, Frankie, and Deuce. And let me tell you, I was definitely shocked at first. I saw another post with these custom dolls, and I was like, who made these? What's happening here? And then I found out it's actually Monster High themselves who created actual official customs of the live action characters and their designs. And I was shook because I was not expecting that to ever happen, because obviously Monster High, the first movie, did well enough. We got a sequel, and we never got dolls for the two live action movies. So hopefully that will change, and I feel like this perhaps is like Mattel's way of testing the waters to see if there's any interest in, you know, live action Monster High dolls for future movies, because hopefully, as I'll talk in the review, there'll be a bunch more movies to come, because I definitely see a lot of potential and a lot of, I don't know, longevity with the live action movies. So I feel like this could be the start of perhaps future dolls for live action series. Because I mean, look at these already, let alone these are customs and they already look amazing. The detail, the clothing, the quality, it's just beyond what we usually get with Monster High, even expensive Monster High dolls. And it's kind of crazy to say that, because obviously prices higher, you know, Mattel Creations, all these drops, and then the quality isn't even as good as we see here. So definitely kind of surprising. But yeah, so I'm so amazed that we got to see them finally, but also I'm kind of sad because Laguna, Cleo, like I want to see them now too. Like I need to see this interpretation of the live action characters designs in you know, doll form. Like I have to see it now. Abby as well, Gulia, even if they're not that different, still I have to see it. Let's take a closer look at these dolls. First up with Deuce, and right away the biggest change is the skin tone. He has a normal human looking skin tone here, unlike with the animated series where he has a green skin tone. I'm actually not sure, was he like half human in the G1 canon, and that's why he had a normal skin tone back then, because in G3 he's full on Gorgon, that's why he has a green skin tone. I think that's the change, right? And now in the live action series he is full Gorgon. I don't think he's half human, but he just has a human looking skin tone. So, and I think the thing with him was that he had these scales, you know, in the live action movies he has these scales on his back, neck, on his shoulders. You can kind of see in some scenes he has like these Gorgon-y snake scales to kind of like mimic a snake. So I think, you know, because we don't see that here, but actually like around the neck perhaps a little bit. I don't really think so, but yeah, he just, because we don't really get to see the scales a little bit, he just looks like a human, but he's not. So, but the face looks amazing. It's hand painted by Stone Procaccino on Instagram. They've been hand painting, doing the face design for a lot of the G3 dolls that we love, like Neon Frights, a lot of, I think, almost all of the G3 dolls, if I'm not mistaken, at least for Skull Ultimate Secrets that I've seen. So yeah, they're amazing. And here I love the details with the eyebrow hairs. The lips are like a natural color. The eyes, you know, it's just very well done. The glasses look actually like the ones he wears, with the details of the little the lenses also not being like too foggy, and then the hair, you know, and it's right there, it's perfect, the shades of green. And he even wears a beanie that we can't see here because, you know, it's very it's like way in the back, but I think he's wearing a beanie here too. And then the actual outfit, you know, next to Case Walker here is a 1-to-1 replica. Like it looks completely accurate with the zipper for the hoodie, and then the actual like denim jacket. Although here it's denim on the doll, but on the live action I think it's like a different material. Still, it mimics the design well. And then the shoes, with the laces even the same, and then we even have the pants like the same kind of like color with the pockets, and I love it. It's very accurate. Next we have Claudine, since, you know, they're a couple. She looks amazing here. The different is a little bit different. The hair is different. Not really like in hair color. I mean, honestly, yeah, like it's all different. Like the hair color, there's like a nice mixture of shades here, pink, brown, purple, and then the texture is like wavy, but not too, like it's not like a tight curl. It's a really nice design, a hairstyle that they've done for her. She has like a side part. The ears are pink. What? They're pink. So like, I guess that means that in the live action movies, her ears are also pink. I never thought they were that pink. Like the tips are a little bit pink, but I always thought like they had a weird color, definitely. So, but here on the doll, they're just pink. So I guess they're supposed to be pink on the live action design for the ears, which is weird. Why would her ears be pink? I don't get it. But I guess pink, purple. Sorry, purple. They're purple. Yeah, the one earring is exactly accurate to the live action earring on one ear. The glass is very simple, the makeup very simple, but again, so accurate. And then the lips, the freckles being all around her face, very accurate. The chain with the huge moon, again, very accurate. The whole outfit is just 1-to-1 the same. I love the way it looks, especially next to Mia Harris, who plays Claudine. It just looks so similar. It's just, again, basically the same, just in the doll version. The belt, the skirt, the boots, they really did a good job here. Then we have Frankie here, who's played by Cici Balagote. I love, again, I think for Frankie it was like the smallest change. Like the face didn't change too much, the hair didn't change too much, but still like the makeup is very accurate to the actual live action makeup. The lipstick with the lips, they kind of like painted them a little bit, you know, longer to mimic Cici's natural lips. And then a hairstyle, you know, left with the braids on one side. The hair color mixture is also different. Also the little like metallic clip around her eyebrow, very, very accurate. The whole outfit, I love. It is so detailed, like the vest, and then we have like the little shirt underneath, the belt in pink, the neon pops, you know, here and there are just so good. And then the studs on the pockets, the pants, the zipper, and then the shoes. Oh my god, the shoes are so detailed, like I can't even. And I love how they even painted the nails for Frankie, Draculaura, and Claudine. So that is just so, I wish they would do that for some of the, you know, dolls nowadays with G3 and even G1 alumni releases, but they never do. So it's a really nice addition here. And lastly, I think most of us really fell in love with Draculaura's design here for the live action version, because she just looks so good. Like the makeup is on fleek, like just like look at that cut crease with the yellow and then the pink. It is so perfectly capturing the makeup of the live action version. The eyebrow here is once again very delicate, but you can definitely see them. The bottom lashes are in pink mascara. What? That's so cute. I didn't even notice that. And the lips, once again, also like the lips are a little bit painted longer on the sides. I just love how they really did a good job of emulating the actors' features a little bit in the doll's makeup and, you know, face features. So like the lips and eyes, I just think that's genius. The hair is so beautiful, the little wave, the short bangs, I love it. And then the outfit, don't even get me started, the outfit is just perfection. I love the, you know, heart buttons, the collar, the bat buckle or whatever on the front, the cuffs, are you kidding me? And then we have like a double skirt situation here. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. I do wish the shoes were different, because she's like the only one here that has like the original G3 core shoes, but I mean they do look similar enough to the actual outfit in the shoes, so it makes sense. But still, like I wish different shoes would have been added here, but still overall, like they all look amazing. Like I'm so sad that we didn't get to see Cleo or Laguna or Gulia or Abby, Heath. Like there's so many characters I want to see now done in their live action counterparts too. Hopefully they'll make like a part 2 with all the other characters turning into their live action designs, because like they look amazing, honestly. And I think like a lot of us now seeing the dolls, like I would buy at least one of these. Like I think they look amazing, and so maybe maybe this is like Mattel's way of testing the waters and seeing if there's like a demand for live action Monster High dolls, and perhaps, maybe they'll do one for the third movie, which now we'll get into spoiler talk for Monster High 2. Okay, so Monster High 2, what did I think? Do I think it was better than the first one? Right away, short answer, like, should you watch it? Is it good? Yes, it's better than the first one. You should go watch it right now if you have Paramount Plus to your disposal, if you can watch it on Amazon, iTunes, if you can watch it anywhere, stream it anywhere officially, legally, you should do that and support the movie, because I need to see more. I need to see at least one more movie done, live action, and I need at least like a trilogy, so please support the movie if you can, because I know that if you live in the US, and you should be able to. If you don't, like for me, for instance, what I had to do, I had to ask for a link. I couldn't watch it on Paramount Plus. Like literally, I got Paramount Plus only to be able to watch the new episodes. They didn't have the new episodes, and to watch that new movie, they didn't have the new movie. So and this is a problem for a lot of us in Germany too, I've heard. So because I live in Switzerland, so a lot of us in Europe, I think we're not going to be able to have access to watch the movie on cable, Nickelodeon, or on Amazon, or on Paramount Plus, or on iTunes, because it just doesn't pop up. So I don't know why, because it's a movie, it's like a feature-length movie. Nickelodeon made it. Like, you should be able to watch it if you want, and I would pay for it, but I can't. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't. So unfortunately, I couldn't actually buy a copy of the movie or whatever. But if you're able to, please do, because again, we need more. So that was my short answer. If you should watch it, you should. If you need the link to watch it, just I'm sure someone has it, and if you can't find anyone, then DM me on Instagram. I'll let you know. But so the basic plot of the movie is the Frankie, Claudine, Draculaura, they're back. It's a new semester. It's been 1 year, time apart from the first movie. Claudine, Deuce are together. They're a couple officially, and Claudine has gone viral on EekTalk for being a upstanding new monster human at Monster High, introducing a lot of new monsters this semester that are also human and also just have a lot of lived experiences that are very similar to Claudine's, having the similar, experiences with, bullying and just feeling like not part of the pack. And so Claudine's really here to step it up for inclusion and diversity. So I really like that. And then Draculaura, she's out, she's told everyone that she does witchcraft. Frankie has new superpowers. And then as the semester begins, they start to duel Claudine and Torlai for the position of, student body president, something like that. Basically, it's that, because Monster High chose them as candidates, and so Cleo runs the show for Claudine. She helps her out with PR and stuff. And she is there's a name, I forgot. But yeah, so Cleo's there. She has a few good lines, thankfully. Laguna, she's there, not a lot, but she's there too. A little bit more than in the first movie, thankfully, but not enough still. And there's a new character, Ellis, and he's not like Valentine, actually. I mean, he did turn out to be not what we seemed, because at first we thought he was like a vampire witch like Draculaura, but actually, plot twist, he is, and also this is like the only plot twist really, so kind of shocking, but he is a human that disguised himself as a vampire, but he can do witch, like he is a human witch, I guess. Yeah, so and he just disguised himself as a vampire to get Draculaura to speak at this new congress for witches that's happening at Ellis's mom's company. It's like a pharmaceutical company that's doing wellness beauty stuff to sell to people, to rejuvenation and stuff, cosmetics basically. And the mom is played by Anna Ortiz, I believe. She's from Ugly Betty, the American version, and she's from Love, Victor. I immediately, when I saw her on screen, I was like, no, she's here. Oh my, that was such a big surprise, because I had no clue she was in the movie, but it was such a welcome surprise, because I was like, oh my god, I love her. I loved her in both those projects, and now she's here. Granted, she just played a mom, just like in Love, Victor, but here she got to play like a villain. And I mean, she was a villain. She's Zamara. She's the queen of witches, apparently. And so yeah, she's villain. Plot again, not really a plot twist. It was really obvious that she was a villain, and she was, the witch villain, so of course she was going to be bad. But yeah, I was so happy to see her in the movie. Really fun addition, like really, hopefully, and she's still around by the end, so hopefully she'll be back to some capacity in future movies. I just think like I love Anna, the actress. She's so fun. So good for her, good for Nickelodeon and Monster High for snagging such a great actress too. It really feels like they're also gaining more momentum and popularity with the live action series. Anyway, so yeah, Zamara head witch, and she gets Dracula to speak at this convention for witches, but it's actually a trap, and they've actually captured Dracula. So we see Claudine, Frankie, Heath, Deuce go out to the human world to rescue Dracula again, and they do that, but almost Claudine dies, so not good. But she rescues Dracula, and then Dracula takes out Zamara. So, but not, she's alive, but she just, they arrest her basically. Like, yeah. And Alice becomes a new reigning successor to the witch empire, I guess. I don't know. They leave on good terms, Alice and Dracula, because there was a little bit of flirtation, perhaps for future movies. But yeah, he leaves, and then the end of the movie is, Dracula's birthday, and everything's great, and Claudine wins, and Torla and Claudine are pals. They're not enemies anymore. And that's basically the story in rough segments. The soundtrack for this movie is also, again, 11 songs and really great. Like in the first movie, they don't use all of the songs in the actual movie. I believe only like 4 songs are actually in the movie and actually get played and get a whole dance choreography with the cast. So there's a couple of songs here that actually don't make it into the movie or play a big part in a plot, which is we again, the same thing happened in the first movie, but like for Make Your Own Way and Gotta Get There Together. I believe that's actually, I don't remember, but like a couple of songs I feel like should have been in the movie or like had their own moment. But the songs are great. I love all of them. Obviously, My Heart Goes Boom 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 is a single. You Don't Know is a great, little dance fight between Torla and Claudine. And like I mentioned, Gotta Get There Together is such a cute anthem at the end. I love Make Your Own Way. Like I mentioned, I think it's sung by Cece, Frankie, and then Reasons We've Got Magic is a really fun song. One Moon, One Heart is a great song. I believe that's sung by all, Dracula, Claudine, and Frankie. Not How Our Story Goes. That is such a sad song, but it's so moving. I loved it. So yeah, I think overall, really good soundtrack. And I think, the characters did show growth. And I think, even though Laguna, Cleo are not as much in the movie, I think they're more in this movie than they were in the last movie. And I really do like it. Just feels like a better movie overall. It feels like a step up. It feels like they're finally finding their footing with the live action series. So I really hope that this is just the start of the new movies. I hope we get a trilogy at least, and a third movie, because I really like the dynamics, the character development. Deuce and Claudine were super cute together. They have one kiss at the end, if you're wondering, but only one kiss. It was really just like a peck, nothing too much. So if you're not a fan of kissing or Claudine and Deuce, then don't be worried. Alice, Dracula, like I mentioned, they have a little bit of a romance, but not really. It kind of breaks off at the end. Maybe they'll introduce Claude in the next movie. I hope so. Oh my god, maybe it would be so cool. But there's actually like a teaser at the end of this movie where Deuce goes missing or something because he goes off on his own journey. And then the Reaper, who was supposed to kill Dracula when she passed out from saving Dracula, he actually gets to Monster High, and then Frankie wakes up. So maybe the Reaper is going to be the villain of the third movie. I don't know, but this is definitely a good setup for the third movie. Yeah, overall the characters, Dracula was pretty good. All of them were pretty good. I mean, again, I don't know what to say. I think they were all greatly executed, greatly acted. The costumes, again, also good, great, maybe better a little bit. The wigs, great. The set design, great. New locations was really a nice addition to introduce like the human world as well. Yeah, music was good. The story was good, predictable, but still good. I think overall you should watch it. I think overall this is a step up for sure. And I loved it. I loved it so much. I want to see more. I want to see more because I think the cast really carries this movie really well. And Torlai was a great addition as well. I think her actress, I forget her name, but she is great. She delivers. She's actually not in the movie that much as we thought, but her accent is on point. I don't think she's actually British. So yeah, she's great. I love her in the movie. Her costumes are amazing. And I kind of prefer this one over the last one a little bit, just because this time around everyone's established. You know, it's a sequel, so they have more freedom, right? They don't have to establish all of the characters, all of the world of Monster High. I really like what they're doing here. I like the direction. I really like the world building. It really feels like it's coming alive, or I guess unalive, undead. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely like I love it, and both are so good. Please give us more, please. But yeah, what do you think of the movie and the live action dolls, which are again customs? They're not going to be sold, but would you buy them? Would you like to see live action dolls be made for future movies? Hopefully, let me know what you thought of the movie and the dolls down below. But I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.